Founded in the 1960s, Sinwa is Asia-Pacific's leading marine supply and logistics company, servicing the offshore, oil and gas, and general marine industry. Based in Singapore and operating from 14 locations in Australia and China, Sinwa's reach and delivery capabilities span over 80 ports across these three countries. Sinwa's customer base includes major shipping principals in Scandinavia, Europe, North America, South America, Japan, and other Asian growth economies.
We aim to be a world-class, quality-driven global company, consistently meeting customers' needs at all major ports, every time, all the time.
Sinwa specializes in a wide and comprehensive range of supplies and services, which include new vessel storings and equipment, anchors, anchor chains, bollards and other heavy deck equipment, deck, engine and electrical stores, general hardware and tools, provisions and bonded stores, shipping agency and husbandry services, warehousing and logistics support, repairs, engineering and technical support. Sinwa is fully committed to excellence and reliability. We will always be there for our customers. We will walk the extra mile, be it rushing a last-minute urgent delivery in the middle of the night or standing by at the airport for that critical piece of ship's spares. That's service. Sinwa service. Sinwa operates from a 15,000 square meter warehouse cum office complex in the western part of Singapore, conveniently located barely 5 minutes from the major shipyards in Singapore and 20 minutes from the world's busiest port. Apart from separate facilities for the storing of owner spares and equipment, there are specialized storage areas for freezer, chiller, bonded and hand tools, general hardware and ship's consumables. Sinwa operates its own fleet of trucks, cargo vans and small barges. Fresh and frozen provisions are delivered in fully insulated mini containers, ensuring product quality and freshness from freezer to vessels, whether alongside or at anchorage. Since attaining the ISO 9002 Quality Management Certificate in 1994, Sinwa has continued to set new benchmarks in the industry with a string of accomplishments. In 1997, Sinwa initiated a full-time and fully staffed quality assurance department. In 1998, Sinwa was officially recognized as one of Singapore's 50 best-run private companies, winning the Enterprise 50 award. In 2003, Sinwa was listed on the Singapore Stock Exchange. Since then, the company has seen remarkable growth not only in Singapore but also overseas, Australia and China. Sinwa currently operates from 6 locations in Australia, covering almost all the ports from the eastern seaboard to Fremantle, Perth, and along the northwestern coast from Karratha to Darwin. Sinwa is the dominant player in the supply of stores and provisions to the booming offshore industry in Western Australia and the Northern Territories. By the third quarter of 2008, Sinwa Australia expects its 17,000 square meter, 10,500 square meter and 11,000 square meter warehousing facilities at Karratha, Darwin and Perth respectively to be fully operational, thereby further increasing Sinwa's offshore delivery capabilities and market reach. In China, Sinwa has grown rapidly from its first operational base at Dalian in 2002 to 7 locations along the entire Chinese coastline, beginning with Tianjin in the north and all the way down to Hong Kong in the south. Together, these 7 locations in Tianjin, Dalian, Qingdao, Shanghai, Xiamen, Guangzhou, and Hong Kong. Service some 48 ports and 20 shipyards along the Chinese coastline. Sinwa truly has China well covered. On the expansion trail and further diversifying its services, Sinwa moved into the offshore oil and gas industry. In 2007, Sinwa took up a 50% interest in the construction of a self-propelled lift boat for deployment in South American waters. Later, in the same year, Sinwa purchased, equipped, and outfitted its first 2D seismic vessel. Both vessels are currently on long-term charter contracts to international offshore companies. Sinwa is on the move, looking at new horizons, at acquisitions, and new business opportunities. Sinwa is the dominant player in Singapore, in Australia, and in China. Only Sinwa has the range, the coverage, and the supply network capabilities to cater to the increasing and ever-changing demands of the marine and offshore industry. Sinwa's continuous commitment and relentless drive towards service reliability, quality, together with the ability and willingness to accept new challenges posed by the ever-increasing demands of the marine and offshore industry are what sets it apart from the rest of the competition. Sinwa is not just about excellence in ship storing and marine logistics. Sinwa is reliability. Every time, all the time.
Sinwa er pålidelighed, kvalitet, hurtig respons, hver gang, hver eneste gang.
Η Sinwa είναι συνώνυμη με την καλή ποιότητα, υπευθυνότητα και ταχεία εξυπηρέτηση. Κάθε φορά, όλες τις φορές. Ευχαριστώ.
星河在任何时候都给予你可信赖、有品质和有效率的服务。
Sinwa ist betriebssicher. Sinwa ist Qualität. Sinwa ist reaktionsfähig. Jederzeit und immerzu.
நம்பிக்கை, தரம், விரிவான சேவை, எல்லா நேரங்களிலும் எங்குமே சின்வா இதுவாகும்.
生活喺任何時候都可以俾你最可靠、有質素同埋最快捷嘅服務。
Sinwa staat voor betrouwbaarheid, kwaliteit, correcte actie. Altijd en op elk moment.
Sinwa is reliability, quality, fast response, every time, all the time.